What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss channel, the Boss Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. And Happy New Year. It's my first video of the new year. And I'm here today to talk about nobody other than Tom Brady. You know, I love covering Tom Brady on this channel because Tom Brady is a person that's just very interesting. And this year he really did it. He proved he defied all odds. He proved that he can still play at an elite level at times anyway. I mean, he threw 40 touchdowns and only 12 interceptions. He scored 43 total touchdowns. That speaks for itself, guys. Like, I mean, I know he beat up on a lot of bad teams. I think they won 11 games, and they only won one game against teams. They were 1-5 against playoff teams. And that's not great. But regardless of the situation, you got to play the games. And he went out there and threw for 40 touchdowns. Right, 40 touchdowns, how many yards? And a lot of it was against 4,600 yards at age 43. I don't care who you playing against. I don't care what the circumstances are. That is impressive. And we all have to at least admit that that is impressive. And that's the thing. He's throwing for 40 touchdowns, winning 11 games, headed to the playoffs to take on the Washington football team in the wild card. And the Patriots look like a mess. The Patriots are in the quarterback business again. They're shopping for a quarterback this offseason because Cam Newton and them, it was a disaster. Jarrett Stidham clearly isn't ready to play. And the Patriots, if they're smart, they'll take a quarterback in the draft, right? Probably with a fairly high pick, either the first or the second round pick, take a quarterback because that's what they need. And the future is shaky in New England. You had a bunch of opt-outs, and the team structure still was strong. They still won games. Like, they weren't just a horrible team, but the quarterback position was a disaster all season long. And I love me some Cam Newton, but he just ain't the same. He really wasn't the same after COVID, after he got COVID. And then it just wasn't a great year for him. He knows it, and he knows that's why he won't be a New England Patriot again next year. But back to Tom Brady. I mean, Brady, I remember I made a video earlier this football season about Brady just smiling, right? Because he won the divorce against Belichick. But if he's able to make some noise in this, because it's Super Bowl or bust for Tom. I mean, he's 43 years old. He don't got time to try to, like, build a foundation or, you know what I'm saying, like, set for the future. He's not going to be in Tampa in 5 years, right? He wants to win now. He wants to win while he has the chance. He wants to win right now and get another Super Bowl and continue to prove that it was him over the Patriot way. It was him over the system. It was him over Belichick. And that's what I'm interested to see what happens this playoffs, because they are playing a Washington football team that isn't a great team. They aren't a great football team, ironically, but they have a really good pass rush. They have a generational talent at the defensive end position in Chase Young. They have other guys. They spent a lot of money, a lot of early picks on Montez Sweat, Ryan Kerrigan, and Chase Young, and all those guys up front. Jared Allen. I mean, the guy from Alabama, I think his name is something Allen. I can't think of his name right now, but they spent a lot of early picks on that defensive front. So they're going to get after Brady. They are going to try to make Brady's day miserable. It's going to be interesting to watch. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss channel. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at JLightsy7 as well. I post content on there, and I'll see you guys next time.